Okay, if you've just got a Megadesk Companion and you want to know how to flash it, this video should cover it for you. So this covers the new ones that have the button on them, which should be almost all of the ones that kind of go out today forward. The short version, hold the button while you plug it in and you're good to go. So just hold it, plug it in, flash it, off you go. You won't need to use the button anymore after that. The long version, I'm going to show you how to do that. So for starters, this is the version of ESP I'm using. And this is the version of esphome that I have. Hopefully you're using a newer version when you work with these. So if you just plug it in, it's not going to work. The device is going to show up, and these instructions apply whether you're on Linux or on Windows. And so if I plug this in right now, I can see the device showed up here. And in Windows and Device Manager, you'll see it there as well. But it's not going to work. So if I try to even just read the chip ID, that's going to fail. So again, as mentioned, hold that button down, plug it in, and then let go of the button. So now if I try to read the chip ID, we can see it reads it. It'll do a reset, but it's going to remain in the proper mode. And so now we can flash esphome. So first you'll compile it. So Megadesk Companion.yaml, which is on the GitHub repository. You can fire in your Wi-Fi information there to start, and then you'll be good to go. You won't have to do anything else. Or if you just use the one that's there, you'll need to connect to that fallback hotspot the first time and configure that. So we'll compile it. This could take a while the first time you do it. I've already done it, so this will be really quick. Okay, and now we want to do an upload. We'll pick our serial port, and off it goes. So again, this is the only time you have to use the button. If you do over the air, you will not need to use the button anymore. Or if you do, if you want to flash it again via USB, not a problem. Once it has a firmware on it, you don't need the button. When it's a blank chip, that's where the button's useful. So if I were to unplug this now, and let's say I come back later, and again I wanted to use USB for some reason, I could do that, and then ESP tool, if I just try to read the chip ID, there's no problem there now that it's been flashed. But again, over the air flashing for esphome, you don't even need that USB port anymore. And that's it. You should be off to the races. Have fun.